Star Wars is in a very weird place at the moment. We've had so many TV shows of different timelines in the Star Wars universe, but we haven't seen a movie since 2019's The Rise of Skywalker. And with many films being announced and then delayed or cancelled, it's been a bit... But most recently at Star Wars Celebration Japan, Star Wars Starfighter, starring Ryan Gosling and directed by Sean Levy, was announced as the next Star Wars film to be coming to the big screen. And yep, it's started filming. A Star Wars film that has been announced has actually gone into production. Let's get into it. Lucasfilm announces casting for Star Wars Starfighter and has begun production here in the UK. I am very excited for Star Wars Starfighter, and I love Ryan Gosling, and I love some of the cast members that have been cast in this movie, and I'm excited. I'm really excited for this sort of standalone adventure. But in the article from StarWars.com, it says, today, to mark the start of production of Star Wars Starfighter, Lucasfilm has announced the full cast for the upcoming feature film from Sean Levy. Joining the previously announced Ryan Gosling, the film stars Flynn Gray, Matt Smith, Mia Goth, Aaron Pierre, Simon Bird, we'll get to that in a minute, Jamel Westman, Daniel Ings, and Amy Adams. I mean, that's a hell of a cast. That's such a weird mixture of people from very different sort of projects and, you know, performances they've done in the past. So this is turning out to be probably one of the most interesting Star Wars projects we've had in a while. They also released this picture of Gosling and Flynn Gray on some sort of speeder, and they've even removed the wheels or whatever it, you know, levitates on, but I'm loving this sort of industrial background. I mean, Star Wars Theory would love this because no brick walls, so that's a good start. That's a good start. I mean, this is a great visual reference from Star Wars culture, just kind of breaking down the cast that's just been announced, and again, a very interesting collection of people, especially Simon Bird down there. A lot of people in the UK will know exactly who that is.
Feisty one you are! What? Feisty one you are!
I think straight off the top, Matt Smith is the villain. I've just got a feeling he's been playing a lot of bad guys in most recent years, but it's so cool to finally see him in the Star Wars universe. He was going to play young Palpatine in The Rise of Skywalker, or like a new clone version of Palpatine. I'm not quite sure what that was, but great to see Matt Smith in the fold. I mean, the most shocking casting for me was Amy Adams, because I'm not a fan of her Lois Lane and, you know, the Snyderverse, whatever you want to call it. I think Mia Goth is interesting. I feel like her and Matt Smith might play like a evil duo. Again, we don't know much about this film. Daniel Ings is a great actor as well, by the way. Aaron Pierre, who is obviously our new Green Lantern. Flynn Gray, I don't think I've seen him in anything. No, I've not seen. He's been in Wednesday. No, not really seen him in much. Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey too. Damn. But very, very interesting cast. I'm really excited to see who everyone is playing. Star Wars Holocron made a really, really good post. It was like Star Wars Starfighter, from the director of Stranger Things and Deadpool and Wolverine, from the screenwriter of Banshee, from the producers of Arrival, Logan and War of the Planet of the Apes, starring 2 Academy Award nominated actors. We're in for a real treat with this one. I completely agree. I'm really excited for this one. I'm really excited for this Star Wars film. It feels fresh. It's also being set in a time period of the Star Wars universe that's never been explored. And Jeff Snyder just had a scoop that the cinematographer Claudio Miranda, who had done Top Gun Maverick and the recent F1 movie, is the cinematographer for the film. So there's gonna be a lot of space battles and everything, which is gonna be so good to just see on the big screen again. But my question is Lucasfilm making the right decision bringing back Star Wars, non-Skywalker saga Star Wars, back to the big screen? And we won't know until May 28th, 2027, if this film is good or not. But I think this is the correct route. And obviously we've got the Mandalorian Grogu film coming out. I feel like Star Wars is starting to get back to where it should be, and that's on the big screen. I don't think they should completely stop doing TV shows. Again, I'm a big fan of the Acolyte TV show. I was absolutely heartbroken when that was cancelled. I love the Obi-Wan Kenobi TV show, and I'm currently watching Skeleton Crew and really enjoying it. So I do like these offshoot projects, and this very much feels like it's an offshoot Star Wars story. maybe in the same vein as the Solo movie and Rogue One, and they did well, but the TV shows that Star Wars doesn't quite work in the TV sphere, and that's what it's been like since 2019. So it's really good to see Star Wars heading back to the big screen, and I can't wait. I cannot wait for Star Wars Starfighter. It sounds incredible, even though we've not heard that much. I'm really looking forward to seeing what Gosling's like, and I'm just happy that finally a Star Wars film that's been announced, a Star Wars project that's been announced, is actually happening. Many more things have been announced. The Rey movie, whatever that's going to be, the Dave Filoni Star Wars Heir to the Empire film. Lots of those things have been announced, but it's really nice to just see a project moving along, and I'm really excited. Anyway, guys, what do you think of this news? Are you excited for Star Wars Starfighter? Do you like the cast? Do you not like the cast that's been announced? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Make sure you like the video. If you like the video, and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Anyway, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.